Ladies and gentlemen, speaking of gay guys, I want to talk about this. Not Anthony Fauci, I want to talk about Perez Hilton, the celebrity gossiper and sufferer of PFE, unfortunately, performative fag energy. He has been hospitalized after a self-harm live stream on TikTok, of all places. If you're unfamiliar, Perez Hilton, celebrity blogger, podcaster, kind of this guy that's been around since maybe like the 2000s era is when he like really popped off. He's been a gossipy type of fella where it's just like, oh, chirp, 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 is Britney's going crazy, so-and-so's doing this, whatever. He, the typical person where it's like, I just report on other people's misery and that's where I make my money. And honestly, it's a real hustle. I'm not going to bag on how anybody gets their money, but that's exactly where this person, got their whole start, essentially. And that's fine. It's good for him. I'm a little concerned about his children right now because he has 3 children, by the way. He is gay, which is fine. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but he's not in any long-term stable relationship. He has no other parental figure for these children. They are clearly living in a disorganized home. If you're unfamiliar with his living situation, Perez Hilton lives with his mother and his 3 surrogate children. They're really, really young. And now their dad is going on TikTok live with it looks like a bread knife or some sort of it looks like it has little serrated bits, and he's cutting himself all over his body. It looks like a ritual. I'm going to be honest with you. You watch this video. If you want to, I'll put it in the description. Nothing's going to stop me from doing that. I'm going to put the whole thing in the description. It's on Reddit. You're going to have to be 18 plus in order to watch it, but it's worth it. It's worth a watch because it's fucking crazy, dude. He looks like a scored pig. It is insane. But I'm just going to give you a fragment of the audio.
I'm surprised TikTok lets this stay.
I'm very surprised that they let it stay as long as they did. Ladies and gentlemen, this was a video that was he was talking about how Ariana Grande is taking a break from social media and how he wished everybody who's doing badly, he was like, I hope you're doing well.
Less than 24 hours after Perez Hilton shared that video voicing concerns about Ariana Grande's health, tonight he's the one people are worried about.
Are you that worried? I mean, I don't want the guy to be dead, but I'm going to be honest with you. This is not on my radar. This was not even a blip.
Magazine reporting the celebrity blogger has now been hospitalized after appearing to harm himself during a TikTok live stream Tuesday. The footage too gruesome to show. Hilton using a knife.
Not too gruesome for me to show, ladies and gentlemen. Link in the description, and I will be reviewing the audio with you and just talking you through what he's doing.
To make apparent cuts on his body with a bloody torso and face. Therapist Myra Corley.
It looked like a Saw movie. It really did. Like I said, I'll leave it in the description if you want to see it for yourself, or you can just Google. There's snapshots of him with his bloody face and whatnot. It's gruesome. It looks like Hunter Biden plus a Saw movie.
Doesn't treat Hilton says cries for help can often show up unintentionally online.
What?
Social media is the outlet. Social media.
Wait a minute. That's pretty intentional to turn on a live stream and go, I'm gonna just cut the shit out of myself. It's weird that he's the one who made fun of Britney all those years for losing her mind, and how she was the one that was dancing with knives. Everybody thought she was going to be the one cutting herself up, and it's him doing it.
People go for connection, but also for rescuing in a dysregulated time.
What?
A lot of times when you get to that point of such a crisis, such dysregulation, you're not at the point of intentional decision making.
The Miami-Dade Sheriff's Office telling ABC News in a statement they received multiple calls regarding an individual who was live streaming acts of self-harm on social media. Deputies quickly located the individual's residence where they spoke with family members on scene.
Wait a minute. Family members on scene. This means that family members were nearby or at least present in some way. They may have arrived after. Wait a minute. After? If police just arrived, that means that he was still there with his knife being all fucking goofy. Was he doing this in front of his kids? I'm gonna be honest with you. He's already doing test tube babies on women and whatnot, where he's having genetic babies with no fathers or no mothers, no mother figures except for him. I'm really worried about what he's doing with those kids. In all honesty, can you blame me for being worried about it? I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not normally the type that raises the alarm about gay people having kids. I'm gonna be honest with you though. The few people that I've known who do have gay parents, they've been occasionally pretty happy about it, but more often than not, their parents end up getting divorced or fight a lot in front of company. It just happens. It's fine. It's honestly, it happens. It's okay. But that's just it's whatever. We can't hold hold it against them. It's not a gay thing. It's a Perez Hilton thing. I'm worried about the idea that this man has 3 children that are very evidently their father is not, he's not in a good place. I don't even know if I trust his mother, because clearly and evidently this man has been living under her same roof for years. She had plenty of opportune time to see that he was getting a little topsy-turvy, and I'm sure that she was standing right by his side when he decided to father 3 children with nobody except for himself. That's just really bizarre to me. He seems like this kind of decadent, modern god figure that we talk about, where it's like, I will have children but with nobody. I will create them out of nothing, and I will be the great gossipier. It's like, it feels like a modern myth. And then this man, so enraptured, probably captured by one of these fourth dimensional beings that we all call demons, this looks like a demon possession video. This man cutting himself, moaning at the pleasure. He's clearly a sadist, or a masochist. What's the difference? There's a sadist versus a masochist. And I think that a sadist derives pleasure from inflicting pain, suffering, or humiliation on others, whereas a masochist derives pleasure from experiencing pain, discomfort, or humiliation on themselves. They are opposing behaviors. They frequently complement each other in consensual dynamics like BDSM. What does BDSM stand for? We don't have time right now to go down this entire rabbit hole, but that's very evidently what this guy's into. He's like, I'm sliding the knife. There's one point where he's doing the towel movement that men do in the shower, like the locker rooms, where it's like they'll move back and forth in order to dry the taint region and whatnot. He does that with the knife. It's gnarly. This looks like a Steve-O special. It's real. It's nuts.
And confirmed he was alone inside.
He's alone inside. This means, though, that people could be outside, his children could be present for this. This man should have those children taken from him. He should have them, escorted away. Child services. I don't care that child services, they do, most of the time, those kids, they don't end up in good scenarios, but it's better than having Perez Hilton as a father.
And tactically disengaging to slow the situation with crisis intervention techniques.
De-escalation is so vital in these moments. It's so fragile, of course, and because that person is already in such an emotionally distressed and dysregulated place.
He's crazy.
Any kind of added stimulation can be a safety risk.
Hilton, who calls himself the OG influencer, built his blogging career dissecting the lives of celebrities, using his platform recently to discuss his own life with his followers. This post shared to Instagram in late June.
I went to the gym this morning for the first time in weeks.
He has these, creepy, I say it all the time, it's the blue-eyed devil. Blue-eyed people, especially when they have, and this is not coming for you if you have blue eyes, but most of you don't have the smoky blue eyes. The smoky blue eyes, where it has this kind of hazy gray effect, where it almost changes color in the sun sometimes, these people, they feel like they look through you. They look like they're the most open to, all of these. We talk about demons, we talk about all of these sorts of things. They're fourth-dimensional creatures. A lot of these things are what we would call aliens or ghosts. We really don't have a good term for them because they move outside of the boundaries that our mind can normally observe. He is being acted on. He's being influenced heavily. He's one of these Hollywood types where I understand he probably lets a lot of demons into his life. He is deeply unwell. He has very evidently been this way for a long time.
I also went to church today for the first time in weeks.
Did you?
And I also read my Bible today for the first time in weeks.
That's also a bad sign. That's a bad sign. When someone whose life is just a wreck, it's it's the same people where it's therapy saved my life. People will go, religion saved my life. Modern therapy and religion are both types of religion. You know what I mean? Christianity is the same as this kind of Freudian bullshit where ultimately it is going to lead to breaking a lot of people's minds. Evidently, look at this guy.
I was in a bit of a spiral because I was overwhelmed with our move to Miami, and I didn't do these things that I know are good for me.
What?
And representatives for Perez Hilton tonight say they have not yet made direct contact with him, but they're saying they do appreciate everyone's concern and are asking for his privacy to be respected during this difficult time.
Well, I will not violate his privacy any more than he has violated his own, because tonight, ladies and gentlemen, right now, as a matter of fact, we're going to break down his cutting up ceremony live. Ladies and gentlemen, I will put this video in the description if you'd like to watch it yourself, but otherwise, I will be breaking it down, just visually speaking. It'll be like an audiobook where it's like, Harry slid the knife across his chest. Ron Weasley shouted, "What are you doing, Harry?" It's going to be like so descriptive. You're going to love it. So,
my children. Oh, shoot me, motherfuckers.
what? He said something about his children immediately. So right now he's holding the phone like kind of near his head, and his chest is all covered up. His face is kind of slashed. He looks really, really cut up. He said something about his children at the very, very beginning. Let's cut on back to that real quick. All right, it's here it is.
My children.
What is he referring to?
Oh, shoot me.
Do I hear some people like screaming outside?
Oh, shoot me, motherfuckers. The police are here.
Uh-oh.
Ah.
Oh, I can hear that knife blade sliding across some hairy part. He's a very hairy man for a gay guy. He's like, he must be like an otter. Is that what they're called? The gay guys with a lot of hair? They're like twinks also? Oh. Ooh, here's the clip. Okay, so here's him. This is cutting back to an earlier part of the live stream. This is on Reddit, so it's pretty disorganized because it was somebody like screen recording and then putting all these clips together when the live stream was done. So essentially what's happening right now is he's got the serrated bread knife looking thing and he's running it across his back, right around the kidney section. He's doing like this seesaw pattern back and forth. Jesus, my guy. All right, and then he moves to like a front pattern. He starts going with how men, when they work out, they have like a V shape right near where their hip bone kind of connects to the top of their leg. He's sliding like right across that area. It looks like a really sensitive region. He could cut an artery if he's not careful. Oh, I think he spit to lubricate it. That's a very gay guy thing to do. One more time on that. Holy man, this is crazy. Look at you go, man.
I'm surprised TikTok lets this stay.
Ooh, he's sliding the knife around his neck a little bit. Kind of his clavicular bone. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so he slid it right under his tit region, and then he slid it right across his stomach. Whoo! Damn. This is... Whoa. Okay, so then he leans over, he starts the knife again right around like the side of his calf, and he runs it all the way up his leg, and then like kind of around his side region, he lifts it up, and he's like getting ready to cut somewhere else. Oh, then he runs it on that region a couple times, like right around where his ass meets his like side of the thigh. Whoo! Oh my god, that must feel great, man. That's me, like, getting a good back scratch, you know what I mean? Where I'm, like, I'm getting that good, like, really itchy spot, and it's like, it feels so good. Yep. That's the sound of relief right there. I think that this guy is this is competitive back scratching, and all of you just posers don't understand it. But me, as, like, a person where it's like, I have a lot of dead skin, I get very itchy, I totally understand exactly where this guy's coming from.
It hurts, but it feels so good.
It hurts, but it feels so good.
It hurts, but it feels so good, too.
Does it, Perez? That's a demon, guys. Is anybody... I know that many people... Like, I'm not going the Christian angle. I'm really not. I'm trying to go, like, the consciousness is a physical realm that we can interact with. I believe that there are... whatever we believe are ghosts, these things that interact with the 3D world, I believe that these are, in reality, some, like, expression of energy, maybe from different beings, different humans that have passed on. I think that this guy, unfortunately, he's become a lightning rod, and he's getting struck. That people are channeling through him, and by people I mean like maybe like goat-headed things. I think like seriously, we're dealing with someone who's like whatever you want to call him, demon, entity, energy. But he is being acted on by the spirits of evil right now.
It feels so good too.
That's the voice of a demon.
Yeah.
And then he starts sliding it around his, like, arm region.
I'm a fucking parasite loser.
I mean, I wasn't gonna say it.
Oh.
Yeah, he's just sliding it on his chest, on his arm, giggling, cutting up his arm.
This is what you all wanted.
I mean, I didn't like you, but I didn't want you to do this. Like, I don't want anybody to hurt themselves ever. Like, watching Jackass is kind of, like, hard for me. Like, I think that Johnny Knoxville might be, like, a solid enough person. He might be, like, fun to, like, talk to, and I want his brain not to be rotting by the time of, like, he's 60-something because of all the concussions he's had. You know, I never want anybody to hurt themselves. It's not, like, that's not what we're here to do. We're here to josh. We're here to have fun. And evidently, you know, he's taken this fun and he's having fun. I'm going to be real with you. This guy is having more fun than anyone I've seen in this, in the last couple years. Like, people with AI, people are just so depressed these days. People are like, man, like, when's the economy going to come crumbling down? Trump, we're in a second Trump presidency. Like, nobody's really happy these days. This is the happiest I've seen anybody within, like, the last 8 years. Let's call it 6 because of COVID.
You know,
you know, what? What did you do? Okay, it looks like he's just kind of sawing it back and forth on his ass region. Jesus, man. Just stop with the spitting to lube it up thing.
It'll be interesting to see what happens after you die.
He's like cutting up his leg a little bit. Holy man. Yeah, cut up your stomach a little bit more. Oh, he dragged it across his neck a little. Oh, he's going back for seconds. He's cutting up his face a little more. Whoo! He's going hard. Oh, he just joined a live stream with like, okay, it looks like a white guy. He looks like a white Arab guy. You know what I mean? And then there's like 2 black girls.
What's up, fuckers?
Oh, 5,000.
Perez, what the fuck are you doing?
I'm committing suicide.
What are you doing?
No, that's not what we're doing here.
I'm committing suicide. No, that's not what we're doing here.
I'm committing suicide.
What are you doing?
No, that's not what we're doing here.
Is it?
Yes, it is.
Can you not
Perez, what's wrong?
What do you mean, what's wrong?
What's wrong?
I love that they go, where's your mom? This man's a child. Like, have you noticed that a lot of millennials, unfortunately, they're like half children? Most of these people, they're like, they still rely on their mother for like, at like daily conversation. Like, I had a really rough day at work today. Like I'm going to be honest with you. A lot of these people refuse to just grow the fuck up. It's a tragedy. He lives with his mother and his 3 surrogate children with no mothers or fathers, besides this dude who just sliced himself up with a knife. Like, God save these children. And by the way, please, state of Florida, Miami-Dade County, remove them from his custody. They would be so much better off without this fucking loon.
No.
Yes, it is.
Can you not
Perez, what's wrong?
What's wrong?
Where's your mom?
What's wrong?
Perez, are you okay?
No, Perez, what's
We
wrong?
gotta get out of Florida. The water pipe.
But then water I think the water's doing it, you guys. I mean, I think Perez, you know, prayers for you, Perez. I don't know what's going on with you. The authorities confirmed that Hilton was alone inside the residence during the incident and that law enforcement initially de-escalated the scene before safely securing him. Miami-Dade Fire Rescue subsequently transported Hilton to a nearby medical facility where he is currently receiving care and professional evaluation. Representatives for Hilton released a statement acknowledging awareness of the situation and asking for privacy. I'm happy to have respected it, while emphasizing that their primary focus remains on his health and the well-being of his family. That's my main concern right now. Yes, save the family and get them away from him. The incident comes after months of public medical challenges for the veteran celebrity commentator who previously shared updates regarding hospitalizations for sepsis and deep vein thrombosis earlier this year. That's terrible. Some people on, especially like the TikToks and all that, they're going, it's post-sepsis syndrome. Like all these people, some people lose their mind and whatnot. And I've known some people that have unfortunately had sepsis. I cannot vouch for the idea that they've lost their minds afterward. You know, it's whatever. I like, maybe it's going to be that. Maybe you can blame whatever you want to blame. But like, in all honesty, I just think that like, when you're at the point in your life where you're slicing yourself up, you're scoring yourself up like I said, like a ham, like literally like a Christmas ham. He was cut the hell up. When you're doing that, I just want to go, I'd say that the kids need to be saved. They need to be saved. I don't care. You can tell me that child services, they more often than not, they give them into foster care and they get like abused there and what, like, I understand that. That's a risk I'm willing, and even in Florida, it's a risk I'm willing to take. Knowing the nut cases that probably run foster cares in Florida, I'm still even I'm looking at the heroin addict, ex-heroin addicts. I'm looking at the trailer park foster care parents. I'm looking at anyone and everybody before I even consider sending them back with their father. He is not in any sort of state to where he should be having these children. He never had the support to have these children. He never had a parental figure for these children. And I understand people are going to go, oh, you don't know anything. You don't know, like, you can't tell people they can't have children that are single. Like, I'm like, well, single parent households, generally, they have like the worst statistics you can imagine. And I'm just gonna, it's true. It's verified. Ask the Census Bureau if you really are so upset with me over it. Perez Hilton, thoughts and prayers. Is that really the best thing that I can come up with? It really is. I'm not going to bother with anything else, unfortunately. Best wishes? I don't know. Thanks for the video. It was a very, like, you know, I appreciate the idea of, like, celebrities where it's like, hey, I'm going to lose my mind. I'm going to kill myself. Like, imagine if we got Kurt Cobain live streaming his suicide. Oh, that'd be awesome. God, that would be like one of those things where it's like, it's a Reddit 50-50. You click on the thing and it's like, holy shit, I just watched one of the most famous, like, grunge musician. Was he grunge? Yeah, whatever. I'm not a Nirvana guy. I'm sorry. Like, I know Dave Grohl. He was in that band, I think. Or am I thinking of the wrong people? I don't think so. I'm thinking of Foo Fighters. But, like, I think he went to do Foo Fighters after his friend blew his head off. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter, ladies and gentlemen. Like, whatever. Like, people are going to lose their mind. They're gonna invite demons into their life, and guess what? Those demons, whether you think that they're figurative, the demon alcohol, the demon weed, or the demon drugs, like, or if it's like literally demons, like these forces beyond our understanding, beyond the sciences that we have currently for consciousness and understanding these dimensions beyond the third and fourth and fifth, like whatever you think is causing Perez to behave this way, let's all just hope that it subsides. Let's hope that if it doesn't subside, that he stays in an area where he's unable to enact harm on himself or others. Like, unfortunately, there are some people that will be in a padded cell for the rest of their lives, and it may be him. That's not up to me to determine, ladies and gentlemen. That's up to the courts. All right,